Right, hello my lovely people. I've got so much stuff everywhere. Right, I'm trying to think what I've done since I last saw you. I did do, is this all pinned down? I think it is. I've been adding stuff. I did do the coral here, or plants, seaweed, whatever. And I did try that stitch, which is out of this book. Just grab it. There's nothing quite like being organised. This one, the feather twig stitch, didn't quite do it 100% exactly as you're supposed to, but it's okay. It looked all right in the end, which is this one going up the coral here. I just felt that although that netting looks great, it just needed a bit of structure, because I did try a different sort of like back stitch, but that kind of didn't work really. So that feather twig stitch was pretty good. But yeah, I didn't quite get it 100%. It's one that I'd need to practice. You saw me do the fish. I put a load of beads on here. I don't even tell, they're little white beads. And these ones I just left loose so that they go over the octopus slightly. And I've got a dodgy end there, which I need to sort out. Oh, no, I think I did leave it feathery. Oh, the other thing that I did, when I watched Annie's octopus, she had blankets stitched around all her suckers, so I've done exactly the same, which I think makes them look even better. It took forever, but it was fine. It needed doing, and it's made, especially up here, it's made one heck of a difference. It's really brought the lacy bits right out now. So apart from a few more beads and embellishments, I think my friend here is almost done. Do you think his eye needs to be bigger? I think it's all right. But looking at the size that other people have done, I'm like, maybe it does need to be a little bit bigger. I don't really know, but I think it's, at the moment, I'm okay with it. Oh, and I stitched with that lovely neon thread from Anchor. Let me just grab it so you can see. Sorry, DMC. It's E980 if you want it. It is neon. But yeah, so on the little black, red and blue fishies, I've put them a neon stripe on. They're the fish that we used to have. Okay, right. Okay. They don't live very long, so don't buy them for your aquarium. They're a bit of a waste of money. So I've just been kind of giving it a good look. I still haven't done the bullion stitches on here, which I need to remember how to do them because I fluffed them up on another project. Yeah, so I got out my bag of, stop saying silk flowers, and I saw this one and I thought, oh, that'll give it a nice pop of colour, but the size of it, it's, you know, it's obviously too big for this. So I literally cut the petals. Wasn't quite like that. It must have been an inner one. Maybe it was that one. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, so I've just chopped down into the flowers because they're silky flowers, so they'll be fine. And I'll just kind of dash them around just to give everything a little bit more of a bit more oomph. And then I've got these little fishies here, so I need to do something with these. I want to do tails, and these need tails as well, so I need to look through my flowers because I thought these might make perfect little tails for my fish. Right, let's stop faffing and get cutting. So yeah, it's been great fun just trying to, I think this is why I've kind of convinced myself that I'm going to take my time, because I'll see something and I'll go, oh, that would make a certain whatever perfectly on the octopus. So if it's driving you nuts that I'm dragging this out, I'm not doing it deliberately. I want to take my time. So that's exactly what I'm doing. So now I think I want some fish going this way. So what I was thinking was tucking that under there and giving them a rather large floofy tail, although that's more open. Let's do it that end. I can always snip the, yeah, see, I think that's quite a nice tail. Can you see? Let me get you down a bit. Hold tight. It's probably not. It's not showing up terribly well. It's a really dark day here, so I've had to put the ring light on, which kind of knocks all the colour out sometimes. Let's put you going that way. Actually, I could just chop that back a bit, and then just do a very simple kind of, I don't know, just a simple running stitch. Really, it doesn't need much to hold it in. Let me chop that one back as well. And then I want to do something here. Now I did, what did I do with them? I did buy, I don't know if you watched my haul video, I got a beading mat at last, and then I also picked up these. So these are hand dyed threads, so maybe some sort of wavy stuff going in there. Trying to keep it all together. So that I know what threads I've used. I need to put these in because they were downstairs. I also found these wooden pieces, but I don't think I'm going to use those. I'm not sure, because I could, in theory, sort of couch those down. I don't know. Yeah, I'll put them in there, and then I just know where everything is. So let's get the rest of these tails done, else I will be completely distracted and not do them. Trying to keep it all in camera for you. You're pretty well stitched, aren't you? Let's put you there. I think they're really nice tails. What do you reckon? I think that's worked quite well. Now the edge of the piece is there, so this one I'm going to put his tail that way, otherwise it's going to get lost. The other thing that was kind of bugging me was where I've cut this off that other piece of backing fabric, I've got a definite line here. So I might use the old Inktense trick of just kind of blending it, the colour, the edge colour into the coral, or I might just stitch the whole thing again with buttonhole stitch. I'm not quite sure yet, sorry. Oh, I'm yawning. Bit of green fabric there. I'm not quite sure what colour tail to do these guys. Let's have a quick look through the old flowers and see what I could do for them. They could really do with a nice blue. Let me hold on. Let's just pin these little, because they will move otherwise. I'm going to fold this up and see if I got anything in my. I just thought they looked great. I'd just make perfect floofy tails for them, bless them. Yeah, well, I've told you before, but I'm going to say it again. If this works out all right, I'm going to get it professionally framed, because there's just literally been so many hours of work here that if I try and do it, I think it's going to look pants, quite frankly. So I must remember there's a pin in there. Don't let me forget. I think everything else is sealed down, pinned. Right, let's have a quick look. So ideally, I could do with something blue or black. I don't know what's in here, I'll be honest with you, because I just get the flowers and then I just take the backings off and just pull them apart, because that's just the way I roll. I guess I could colour something. See, there's one there. So all you do is pull the back off and just, these are really well stuck together, but they will pull apart. So that's all you do. I haven't got anything of the right. Oh, look at that. See, this is why I don't. That's going to go on. Right, I'll put that over there. That's the middle out of a poppy, I would imagine. Nothing gets thrown away. I'm terrible. Okay. I'll have to, I haven't got anything black and I haven't got anything blue. So what I might do, that's the same as the other one. So maybe I'll just do them quite a simple tail. Yeah, this is why I think it's going to be one of those projects where I'm going to struggle to say, right, I'm done. Because I'll find something else to put on it and something else and all the rest of it. So, oh, there's a, hold on. Oh, black flower. Right, let's have a look. Shove all these back in here. Why have I got so many of these? Because I free motion embroider them down. I think I have shown that before. I can't remember. Right, let's have a look. Now then. I would imagine it was a dahlia at one point. Maybe the littlest one. Right, let's just chop. Right. I think you need to go that way. You're a bit chubby, you are, mate. Oh, blimey. Who put them? Okay, well, I could stitch it on top, I guess. Oh, it's because of the neon, isn't it? Of course it is. Okay, well, I can just sort of do that. Maybe chop them down a little bit more. And sort of shape it round into the... Oh, fiddly dee, I don't know what to do. I'm falling off my chair. You need to go back under there. Actually, they would have made nice fish just on their own, wouldn't they? No, I'm not covering up those because I really like the neon. Maybe I could just embroider a tail. Yeah, because they're all with the neon stripe. They're all right. Okay, we'll stop faffing with that. Right. Okay. Let's. I don't know what to do next. See, that all needs. Maybe I'll get these tails done. Right. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah, and I need to go back and. Oh, there's so much to do. Right. I'm going to turn it that way so that a dog can see a rabbit, as they say. So with my fishies, I think that might look quite good actually. And maybe sort of thread paint into there a little bit. This is a Wonderfill thread. So pincushion. Oh, there you are. Yeah, anyway, there we are. It's so it's proper gloomy out there today. I know you need a weather report, stop moaning. I know you all worry otherwise if I don't give a weather report, although it's not cold. For a nice walk, new one actually. I didn't take my phone with me, so I didn't get any video. Caroline never tells me where we're going, so I just put on wellies and a jacket, and occasionally there's a mention of a breakfast, so I take some money with me, but apart from that, I'm just not a person. I just don't carry my phone everywhere with me. I'm not hermetically sealed to my phone, unlike a lot of people. But yeah, so I didn't know where we were going, so I didn't. But it was a really nice walk, and it was somewhere that I'd not walked before. Just thinking, where'd the one go that I cut off? Don't know. Yeah, so it was very nice. It was all through countryside, round by near where I used to live. And I can't remember the name of the place, Kenton. So, does it need that? Probably not that big. Yeah, it was all just like fields and, you know, just literally farmland everywhere. So it was lovely. It's nice to see because, you know, they keep building houses down here. We're running out of green space. you know, I'm going to put that on there and see if I like it. I can always take it off. Yeah, no, give it a go. It's picking it up, honestly. I hooped it when I did the blanket stitch around the suckers, because yeah, it's such a big piece. It's not massive, but it's bigger than what I'm used to working with, let's put it like that. So just going to see if this looks right, mate, you need to keep still. I don't think there's going to be any fancy stitching going on here because I'm struggling to hold the blooming thing. Maybe I'll turn it back this way. What is making that noise? Oh, it's you. It's a lead. Can't stand that scraping on glass. But if I don't work on top of this mat, my desk would be absolutely wrecked by now. I don't know. This might not work because I'm trying to go through fabric sequins, not stab my finger. Yeah, we didn't have breakfast out today. We were very good today. We usually do have a breakfast out. Mind you, yeah, we usually do that on a Sunday. So. Not so sure. Oh, maybe I'll carry on for a little bit. Right, let me just get under here. Just want to fill that hole there. I think this is going to need to be merged. Was it worth doing? I can't really tell. Well, it's done now, so I'll just leave it that it looks all right. Yeah, let's just merge in here. Oh, there's a hell of a thunderstorm going outside. The chaos on our roads at the moment. They're doing a massive because they built so many blooming houses. They're doing massive work on the road systems around here. It is causing absolute chaos. You know, we've got a big industrial estate the other side of the main road, or the dual carriageway, Plymouth side, and you know, a lot of people in this town work there, and to get through they are having to do the biggest circuit around. And the trouble is, it's typical Devon, there is no public transport. There just isn't. You know, I'm quite envious. I still watch my bloke that does all the food deliveries in London, and you see the amount of buses they have there. You can tell it's the capital. They don't think about, you know, rural. Yeah, so anyway, it's not like you can say, oh, I'm not going to take the car, I'm just going to go on the bus, because there isn't one. There's probably maybe 2 or 3 a day. That's absolutely no good. That doesn't fit in with your shifts. They just don't care. So anyway, yeah, they're doing all these blooming roadworks, and it's just absolute chaos. And a local transport guy is kicked right off. He's using his lorries to barricade stuff, and I'm like, oh my lord. Yeah, he's going mad because his big lorries have got to go down this little road, and it's so dangerous, it really is. But there you go. I just said to my daughter, because she's kicking right off, because she's like, oh God, how am I supposed to get to my dogs on the other side of the other town, and blah blah blah. She's got to do this massive one-way circuit. It's adding literally hours to her day. So she's moaning like hell, and I said, you know what, I'm really glad I work in Exeter at the moment, because it's not affecting my journey. So, you know, that's that really. I don't care. Oh, my poor kids. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I didn't think I was going to, but I am. I just got to remember not to pull so tight, because it's just getting around those blooming sequins. You can just see them there. But they're pretty, so they're staying. Well, it's on the fabric anyway. I still haven't found that dance fabric. God knows what I've done with it. Oh, I don't know. It'll turn up when I'm not looking for it. So I've got a lot of gardening to do. I think I'll do it next week. So I'm on leave next week. I managed to get all the stuff to do the workshop that I'm doing. When am I doing it? Tuesday. Yeah. Got to find the place first, because I can get lost at the end of my road. I'm terrible. I'll find it. Yeah. So I'm good to go. I've got all my equipment together. Just need to put it all in a bag. The one thing I must remember to do is take a plastic carrier bag, because a lot of it will still be wet. But there's like, I've got all my supermarket bags in the boot of the car, so it'll be fine. Right, let's have a look. Do we like your floofy tail, mate? I'll leave the needle underneath. Not sure if it's worth doing that. I don't know whether to just do that in pink actually, and then that'll really show up. Does it need more? I think it looks all right. You know, does it need more colour thread painting in? Are you seeing? Yes. I might just put one more up the side there actually. Where are you? So yeah, I've got a ton of gardening to do next week, because I need to get it all ready for winter. But my runner beans are still flowering, you know, and they're still giving me runner beans. I'm so loath to pull them out. The tomatoes are still flowering and fruiting, so it's one of the joys of living in the warmer southwest of England. England. Yeah, we have quite a long growing season, but it's the lack of daylight now. You can see they're starting to go yellow. They more or less tell you when it's like, we're done. I know we're still fruiting, but we're kind of done. So I will pull them all out and get everything ready for winter veg, which I've got the seeds for. I'm gonna try and grow some kale. I do love kale. I am addicted to kale. Does that look anything? I can't decide. It needs an eye, obviously. I don't think it's worth putting that fin on, although maybe if I stitched it with black and not the pink, that might make a difference, because I've got plenty of the flower. I might maybe make it a little bit longer than what I did on that. And if I do it in the, I think, black. Did I stitch that independently? No, of course you didn't, you daft bat. But it wouldn't be too bad. I could take that out, remove that stitching, and do it with black. And then I can tie another knot, because that should be quite a long piece of thread. There we are. Plan. And I need to find something to make their eyes with. Like a bead. Mind you, I've got plenty of beads. So. And now I've got a beading mat. Oh my lordy, I'm not going to know myself. Because it just stops them rolling everywhere. I think you need to come up just that way a bit. Pink cushion. Yeah, these bits on the background here, I really need to do a lot of sort of swirly whirly. I'll just do this one with you. And I'll show you this. I put some art yarn. I'm going to try and see if I can just do that instead of having it all on the back. Yeah, which I'm hoping will couch down nicely and make seaweed. I don't know. Yeah, it's not going to work. Right, okay. I'll just do this under layer this way. I'll go back over the top and refine it a bit. Oh, you are so big. I can see why people hoop things now. I never could in the past, but I can now. Just remember not to pull tight. And don't go off screen either. I was very frustrated when I went to our little show that we have here in Devon. There was a lady there selling all the eleganza threads and, well, you know, all the Octopus'garden range. Oh, it was so frustrating because she was off teaching somewhere. You couldn't buy the threads, and she put a thing there saying, "Oh, back at 2:30 or something." And I just thought, I don't want to have to wait an hour. So I just thought, oh well, I know I can get them online, and I think hers were a little bit dearer than Gina B Silkworks, which is where I get mine from. So, but it was just nice to see them in real life, you know, real colour sort of things. So yeah, it was nice. But sadly, she missed out on. I would have spent quite a bit of money there because they were really nice threads, and I just shouldn't have done that one. Going to run that through the back there. I don't worry too much on pieces like this about fastening the threads off super well. I do if I'm on the back anyway, but because I know this is going to get framed, those stitches aren't going to go anywhere, so I tend not to worry too much. They shouldn't pull out anyway. So yeah, otherwise I'd have come home with a load of new beautiful Octopus'garden eleganzas, and well, she had the whole range there. These ones, whatever they're called, Wonderful. Yeah, Wonderful. The sparkly ones. I don't think I would ever buy the. I haven't got the box down here. What are they called? The really slippery ones. Razzles. I can't remember what they're called, but anyway, there's one that she does that is so slippery, and it just curls itself up. Like, it's just a bit of a nightmare, quite frankly. So, right, where's that other one? Yeah, I sort of dove into the body a bit more. Yeah, but what was she? Oh, she was doing Dorset buttons. Demonstration. She said, I'm on the tables behind you, but I tried about 3 times to get her attention because I was paying cash. I thought, you haven't even got to have your card machine with you, but she just ignored me. So I just thought, okay, that's fine, because you know, everybody was doing their thing. It wasn't like she was still teaching, she was just supervising, as it were. So anyway, her loss, not mine. And then they will moan that they didn't make many sales. Well, try having somebody else on your pitch with you, dear. But there we are. It's just me. I've often wondered about just setting up a stall. I mean, well, the trouble is it's quite expensive, but would it be worth the risk? And just doing gel printing and selling gel plates. I don't know where I'd get them. Hang on, it'll come. Where I'd get it wholesale. See, I guess I'd have to contact Jelly Arts themselves. But then again, you know, you're talking about the risk of what happens if nothing sells. I think it would, but I don't know. Anyway, right, so that's that bit. Let me just grab some black. I guess sewing cotton would be enough, wouldn't it? Oh, a bit of Gutermann. If I double it, it'll be a nice. Yeah, it's all this risk-taking malarkey. I've done it. I mean, I had a retail shop many years ago, and got a bit burnt by it, really. Sorry about the black ink on my fingers. It's just I've been playing with stays on ink video coming up. Yeah, I got burnt. Well, the recession hit, and that was that, really. I lost a bit. Did make some of it back on eBay selling and stuff like that, but I had somebody who was going to buy the whole business, and then her husband said, no, we're not doing it. And by the time he decided that, my lease was, I only had 2 weeks, and of course it was a bit late to be having a closing down sale. So, oh, Susan, what have you done? Why do you do this every blooming time? Yeah, so anyway, I ended up with a load of stock, but it's fine because a lot of it went on eBay, so it wasn't such a biggie. Right, let me just sort this one out because I'm not liking, I think the pink is distracting it weirdly. I've got my super Sharpies here. Oh, are you not super Sharpies anymore? What's going on? It clearly didn't go through to the back, which is a bit annoying. So yeah, it took a while to pay it off, but I paid it all off. It was very good. Okay, let's put your fin back on, mate. Cool, that's a good needle. Look how bent that is. Never mind. I'm sure it'll be handy for going around corners. Right, so put you there. You far back enough yet? Stay. I think it's going to look better with the black. I love those little neons. As soon as I put that neon thread on there, I was like, yep, that's exactly what I wanted. Right, there's something weird going on the back here. Oh, I see, you haven't even pulled through, have you? Fine. Just stay there. Nobody's going to see the back of you. You don't want to play nicely. Just wondering about a few black stripes in the tail. That look good or not? Let's try it. Let me fasten that off, and then if it doesn't work, I can just cut that. I don't know what it'll look like. We're just about to find out. Wondering if it'll make it even more mergy. There's a word for you today, mergy. Yep, there. I want you to come right there. So, I don't even know if it's making any difference. Can you even see it? It's just cheating. Go across there. Oh, you kind of can, especially when you come out further. Go up. Thank you. Kind of like it actually. Yep, I'm going to leave it. Right, okay. I know some of the videos for this are really, really boring, but you know, as in when I did all the sort of basting, stitching and that, but it's all just part of the process. And if you skip over that, for some viewers, they're like, oh well, I don't remember you doing that. Well, yeah, there's that video, go and watch that. You know, I did do it. Right, let's turn you around the right way. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, and I like that it's kind of sticking out a little bit. So I think once he's got an eye on, let me get something. What should I put? Red eye? Can you have a red eye? Why not? Oh, it's a nice. I might do quite a big eye. Could do it. Actually, maybe a yellow one would be better. These are really cheapy rubbish beads, but do you know what? For this sort of thing, perfect. Don't go buying expensive. Yeah, with a black bead in the middle, maybe, or a white. Just trying to think. No, I might do a black bead in there. I'm not doing it now though. There's going to be a lot of last minute additions. Yeah, I think that's going to look right. Did you even see that? Sorry, I'm miles away. So if I kind of get that to stand like that, it does look quite fishy actually. So stay. I'll say it's all those little sequins. Anyway, it'll go there and it'll have another one through it, and I think that'll look all right. All right, okay. Shall I do? Oh, it's 38 minutes already. Right, okay. Well, I'm going to finish off these ones, and then I might just embroider quite simply, maybe with blanket stitch, but a really close blanket stitch, so it's like a little fantail, kind of like that one, but you know, there. Anyway, right, because I don't want this to go on forever, so I'm going to do that, and I'll come back and show you those when they're done in another video. But meanwhile, I want to unwrap this. I've been dying to unwrap this, unravel it rather, without it taking everything everywhere, because what I'm hoping is, so it's all different. Well, I don't know what it is. Let's have a look. I'm hoping it's all different yarns, or is it all just, yeah, it's all just round. Okay, right, it says thick bits, thin bits. We just unravel a bit. Oh, they're gonna look, yeah, that's a nice colour. And then there's bits like that with bits hanging off, and they're going to stay on, presumably where it was joined. See, my nails need filing. So where does the orange come in then? Or is that a separate yarn? I guess that's quite good fun. I don't know. Right, okay, well that's fine. This is what I bought it for, so yeah, I'll be couching down some seaweed by the looks of it. And there's some really nice greeny bits in the middle and bluey bits. Maybe not the super stripy ones because that doesn't kind of look natural, but does it matter? Probably not. Anyway, right, stop rambling, Susan. I shall, that'll be in an upcoming video. Yeah, so at the moment, I think we've just got some nice floofy tails on our fishes going on, which looks good. Yeah, so I'll do the other two with their tails, and I'll do some embroidery for those. And then I've got to kind of decide what to turn these into. I'm not 100% certain whether to just make them with a fern stitch or something. I'm going to see if I can keep practicing. Oh, I'll tell you the other thing I've got. Hang on. I'm going to keep practicing this one so that I get it right, so that it comes down and goes up where it's supposed to. Yeah, so on those things there, I mean, I could just do feather stitch. That could look quite nice, actually. Yeah, right. Oh, and this is, sorry, I keep forgetting some people don't watch them all. This is Jennifer Clouston's flower embroidery book. So yeah, the other thing, my shower scrubby is just disintegrated on me, and I thought I was gonna just, I know it's naughty, I was gonna throw it away, but I thought, oh, hang on a minute, because I'm wondering if some bits of that kind of scrunched up would make really good sort of corally bits. Well, yes, yeah, corally bits, I guess. So I've kept it for now. I'm not gonna cut it open. I hate them when they go like that, when it's all just like bleh. But yeah, bits like this right in the middle where it's still not too bad, that could be quite pretty, and it saves it going in the bin. I probably wouldn't have put it in the bin, but I don't know. Anyway, right, lots more to do. I'm going to leave you there, and oh, I've got that thing as well, haven't I? That could look good in there. In fact, that looks blooming marvellous in there. So you, my friend, are going in there. I want to do some mini Suffolk puffs. And they are going to go on. Oh, hang on, I said two. There is. That's the thing with these fake plants. You never quite know what you're getting. And that actually, that's better because it's got... Right, well, I'll just have to peg that on. But that that'll look quite good there. Maybe I could put another one over here or something. Ooh, yeah, like that. Oh, I might go through... Is there another layer? No, I think it's just the two. I might go through that bag and see if there's another one of those. Because now I'm tempted to just take that off a bit. Sorry, I was going, wasn't I? It's the beauty of felting. You can just put it apart again if you want to. Oh, that looks amazing there. Yeah, and that one there. Oh, it's getting really, really corally now. So yeah, I'm going to do some mini Suffolk puffs, I think. I don't do this size or the next one up. Trouble is, I think the next one up is a little bit too big. But I don't know, I'll do some. And I might do them, I don't know what colours to do them, that's the only trouble. Oh, sorry. I don't know whether to just do some white, actually, just to calm it down a bit. Because I did also find, hang on, these sequins which are in shell shapes. And they look really nice, just kind of plonked on and just stitched on. I mean, there'll be a last minute thing, I think, but yeah, I see I'm finding all this stuff in my stash and it's like, oh, you look great there. Right, okay, I'm going to go because I'm just rambling now. So yeah, it's kind of getting there. I might do a little bit more work on those tails because I'm not 100% happy. I don't think they're quite the right colours. I might just get a plain pink because I did buy some plain blues at the show. So yeah, because I'm thinking, I mean, they look identical, but they're not. Okay. Yeah, I need to make this bit here fit in a bit more. It's very patchy at the moment, so yeah, need to do some of that. Oh, I know. Well, that might be quite good at getting them to. I'll see you on the next one. Meanwhile, we got some little fish with floofy tails and the neons and blah blah blah. And I've been playing around. Right, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.